Where am I?
There was an explosion. You're in a hospital.
Hi everyone, I'm Amanda from the Fan Carpet, and tonight we're at the world premiere of RoboCop at the IMAX.
Verhoeven created a very specific universe, and José's created a very specific universe. So the characters live in different worlds, and they have very different journeys. So, you know, of course, there's a lot of expectations from the fans of the original. So, I mean, that played a part of it. But I was also a huge fan of the original, so that kind of came with. I put that pressure on myself.
The original movie was a classic for a reason, and the reason is it was a very smart film. It has on its core a character that was built out of a philosophical idea. You have a man fighting against machine inside a single organism, and that is a metaphor for the risks of the automatization of violence when you remove criticism from whomever is a police officer or a soldier, and replacing soldiers by robots does that. So I was working from a great idea, which doesn't put, it's a blessing, not a curse. So I was happy. I would be really scared if I had to reboot a bad movie.
I think it is toned down, really. I think it's I think it's much more representative of our time right now. I think the '87 version of RoboCop was the '87 version of RoboCop. I mean, it lived in the world of the Terminator, you know, like though that world of '80s flips. You know, it's 2014. So you know, this is a film that is a big action film. It's a massive blockbuster. It's RoboCop, but it also has a political, social element, and it also has a heart, and you know, which is my side of the story. Even though it's a smaller role, I think it's a nice role because it supports Alex Murphy's journey, his revenge. It sort of brings him back to his humanity.
There's so many challenges on making a movie. I mean, first off, you have to develop the great script, which took us a lot of time because we were not only writing a movie to be fun, which it is fun, but we also wanted the movie to mean something, which created a constraint on the writing. I mean, you have to pay attention to what you're saying, not only at the dramaturgy. And then the other challenge was getting a cast. You know, and we worked a lot of it. We tried to find the perfect guy to do RoboCop. We did a lot of auditions. Then Joe Kinnaman came in, killed it. You see it in the movie. And after Joe came in, we got Gary Oldman, who got, you know, acting doesn't get better than that. Then Samuel Jackson, Michael Keaton, Abbie Cornish, you know, and then it's a little bit like a, you know, snowball. You know, once you get a good actor, you start getting others, and those were the two hardest things. It's always about screenplay and cast. Trust me.
No, because the original, for me, I mean, I think that would be more Joel would have felt like that. José may have felt like that, even in their confidence. But you know, because they're both very confident artists. But for me, that, you know, the original Ellen Murphy was more a figment of his imagination. So I didn't have to recreate. I just had the ability to create.
I mean, it was a bit tough to put it on. It was uncomfortable to wear. It had its limitations, but it was also an integral part of finding the character and understanding the contrasts of his emotions.
Dead or alive, you're coming with me.